So now we are moving on to chapter number 4, that is web technology. Chapter number 4 is about web tech. So for that, the language that we are going to use is HTML. For that, the language that we are going to use is HTML. It is a widely used language to create your web pages. Okay. So HTML, the full form is Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext Markup Language. Is it clear? So, and we are going to give the commands in the form of keywords or tags. Okay, those tags are also known as keywords. Along with that, some properties also will be added to it. Along with that, some properties also will be added to it. Those properties are called as your attributes over here. Those properties are called as your attributes. Okay, so tags are used to specify your commands. Okay, tags are used to specify your commands, and along with the tags, not that all the tags will have the properties. Most of the tags are having some or the other properties along with it. So those properties are called as your attributes. Those properties are called as your attributes. So along with that only you will be writing your tags. So HTML is not a case sensitive language. See, listen, it is not a case sensitive language, which means that you can write in uppercase, you can write in lowercase, or you can write in both the ways. Okay, combined together, a mixer. Is it clear? That is HTML എന്ന് എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ട് here. Listen here. This part I have written in capital letters. This part I have written in small letters. There is no harm in writing like this. In some place I can write with both uppercase and lowercase combined together. No problem in that. Now here you see this HTML, I wrote it in capital letters. In your part, the same program has got another part also, that is your close HTML. We tell this. This I have written in lowercase. So that is not at all a big issue in HTML. So which means that it is not a case sensitive, not case sensitive language. So is this part clear for you? Is this part clear for you? So the next is your basic structure of HTML. The next is your basic structure of HTML. So as I'm going on, it contains two sections. It contains two sections. Is it clear? It contains two sections. So the first section is called as your head section, and the second section is called as your body section. Okay. It contains two sections, namely head and body. Okay. So head section, look, what can you see? Head section, what are you going to see? It contains information about the document and title. അതായത് നിങ്ങൾ എഴുതുന്ന പ്രോഗ്രാംസിന്റെ information regarding the document, എന്തെങ്കിലും specified informations you would like to give, അത് കൊടുക്കാം. ആ പ്രോഗ്രാമിന് extra ഒരു title if you want to give, you can give that title. So for those particular purpose only you have this head section. For that only you have this head section. Is it clear? The next one is your body section. The next one is your body section. Contains the contents to be placed. Contains the content placed on the web pages. Contains the content placed on the web pages. അതായത് നിങ്ങൾ ഒരു what to say, you go to Google search engine, you type a command or a keyword to search for something, you just click, your various websites are listed over there. Yes or no? About various websites, you just click over it and the pages are opened over there. So whatever you see on the screen are known as the contents of that web page. Whatever you see on the screen is known as the contents of that web page. So those contents will be placed in your body section. So here I have put a dot dot dot. Can you see? Which means that any number of contents can be placed. Any amount of contents can be placed. Is it clear? This is a sheer 2 marks question to write about the basic structure of your HTML. program. Okay, to write the basic structure of your HTML program. So what you can write over here is contains two sections, that is head and body. What does the head section contain and what does the body section contain? You have to write, and this is the general structure. This is the general structure. The next page I'll show you everything. Okay. So here tags, I told you that was the basic structure. So here everything is written in the form of tags. All the commands are going to be given in the form of tags. Commands in HTML are enclosed. See, listen, each and every line over here, please listen. Each and every line over here, please listen. All these are very important, could be asked for 2 marks question. Okay. So commands used in HTML. എന്തൊക്കെയാണ് commands you would like to give? All those commands are enclosed within your angular brackets. This we call as angular brackets. അതായത് less than symbol and greater than symbol. Less than symbol and greater than symbol is called as your angular brackets. Is it clear? But whatever tags you are going to write, it should be embedded or enclosed within your angular brackets. Is it clear? So this tags is actually classified into 2 types. This tags is classified into 2 types. One is container tag. One is container tag. ഇതാണ് ഒരു type of tag. Okay. And other is your empty tag and the other is your empty tag. So what is this container tag? What is this container tag? Okay. So tags with opening and closing. Tags with opening and closing is called as your container tag. Tags with opening and closing is called as your container tag. Is it clear? Adu endanu opening, endanu closing? Now we will see. Okay. Closing tags have a slash and a forward slash. Okay. Closing tags have a forward slash before the keyword. Closing tags have a forward slash before the keyword. Applicable for a section. അതായത് ഒരു particular word മാത്രല്ല, you can write paragraphs and paragraphs. In between അതിന്റെ ഉള്ളിൽ again you can have as many number of tags also. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു സെക്ഷന് വേണ്ടി യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് is your container tag. Okay. Closing is placed at the end of the section. Closing is placed at the end of the section. അതായത് ഒരു particular content what you wanted to add, ആ contents എല്ലാം add ചെയ്തതിന് ശേഷം after placing all the contents ആണ് you are going to place the close tag. Appo that is what is meant by closing placed at the end of the section. Closing is placed at the end of the section. So this container tag is also known as paired tag. This container tag is also known as paired tag. Is it clear? Appo what is container tag nu parayumbo, these are the points you have to write. Everything clearly you have to write. Okay. The tags with opening and closing. Okay. Closing tags have a forward slash before the keyword. Applicable for a section. Closing placed at the end of the section. Also known as paired tags. So, this is an example. Okay. For this, what is the example? Or I told you your HTML language is written in the form of tags. That is called as markups. Tags are also known as markups. So listen, this is called as your opening tag. ഇതിനെയാണ് opening tag എന്ന് പറയാ. And whatever content you wanted to place over here, you will place it over here. Okay. Dash 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 I have put over here. No. So this place I'll include all the required contents whatever I need. and then I'll put a closing tag. See the closing tag? See this closing tag which I am double underlining? This is called as the closing tag. This is called as the closing tag. Up I told you no that closing tag has got a forward slash along with it. Closing tag or forward slash it will be placed where before the keyword. The forward slash is placed before the keyword. Upper look at here. This is your opening tag. This is your opening tag. HTML is your opening tag. And this we call it as close HTML. This we call it as close HTML. Is it clear? Idupole, you have so many container tags in this chapter. All these you will be learning as the lesson pass by. You will be learning everything. Okay, you will get used to it also. Is this part clear? What is meant by container tag? Is it clear? Then the next is your empty tag. The next is your empty tag. Is it clear? So this here I didn't mention over one point. Okay, I'll mention here. So tags which do not have closing tags are called as your empty tag. Tags which do not have a closing, do not have closing tags, do not have closing tags is called as your empty tag. This do not span over a section. അതായത് ഒരു particular line ഒരു particular place മാത്രമേ we will be giving. Okay, in a particular line or inside a particular paragraph. Just once only you will give. See how it is written? See how it is written? This which is written only once. അതായത് opening tag മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. See, here you have only the opening tag. You don't have a closing tag for this. You don't have a closing tag for this. So that is why it is called as your empty tag. So it is also called as your singular tag also. This is also called as your singular tag. This tag is also called as your singular tag. Is it clear? That is, e tag this way also you can tell. That is empty tag can also be known as your singular tag. Empty tag can also be known as your singular tag. So this is your empty tag. Empty tag, you don't have closing tags. Can you see this example? Can you see this example? BR is known as line break. What is the use of each and every tag? You will be learning. Okay. It does not span over a section. Or a particular salto only once you will be using it. Multiple times you will be using it, but without your closing tag. Without your closing tag. Okay. Opening tag maatrame you will be having. Okay. So that is why this tag is also known as your singular tag. That is why this tag is also known as your singular tag. Is it clear? Apo? So your HTML section coding is divided into two segments. One is your head section and the other is your body section. All the codings are written in the form of tags. All the codings are written in the form of tags. So tags are classified into two types. That is your container tag and your empty tag. Container tag is also called as your paired tags. So it has got an opening tag as well as the closing tag. Has a forward slash before the keyword. Applicable for a section. Closing is placed at the end of the section. So an example is your HTML and close HTML itself is an example for this. Okay. The next one is which does not have a closing tag. That is closing illa kanda. Idu pole or closing you will not be having here. Okay. Only the opening kanda. Idu opening tag. So like this you will be having an opening tag. So this type of tag is called as your empty tag. It is also called as your singular tag. It is also called as your singular tag. Is it clear? Is this part clear for you now? Okay. The next one is attributes of a tag. The next one is called as attributes of a tag. So attributes of tag means, അതായത് ഒരു tag എഴുതി Adinde kude, if you want to have some more additional information, if you want to add some additional information or add some properties along with it, so those are called as your attributes. So those are called as your attributes. So where are we going to place these attributes? Evideyaanu ee attributes you are going to place it. So you will be placing these attributes along with the opening tag. You will be placing the attributes along with the opening tag. Opening tag evideyaanu adinte koodeyanu you will be placing the attributes. ഈ attribute എങ്ങനെയാണ് ആ particular property അതിന് ഒരു value ഉണ്ടാവും. Okay, it has got an attribute and then a value. Okay, it has got an attribute and then a value. When I underline this line, did you notice any changes over there? ഞാൻ എഴുതിയ വിധത്തിൽ did you notice any changes? So value, listen, value I have written ഇവിടെ single quotes ൽ എഴുതി, ഇവിടെ I have written it in double quotes. Can you see the difference? Attribute is equal to value or attribute is equal to value. ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. Is it clear? So that is, in some versions of HTML, it accepts single quotes. In some versions of HTML, it accepts double quotes. ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ version, mostly everything is accepted in double quotes. Now the latest versions and all is mostly accepted in double quotes. In some single quotes are also accepted. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് I wrote it like this. Is it clear? Attribute is equal to value in the reason that is in single quotes, and here I have written it in double quotes. Appo that is a value kodukanadu I can give it in single quotes or double quotes. Okay. Appo next, each tag has a standard set of attributes and values. Ella tag no maximum ella tag no ഒരു സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് സെറ്റ് ഓഫ് ആട്രിബ്യൂട്ട്സും അതിൻ്റെതായിട്ടുള്ള സ്റ്റാൻഡേർഡ് വാല്യൂസും ഉണ്ട്. ഓക്കെ, വാല്യൂസ് ക്യാൻ ബി എനി വാല്യൂസ് ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ a valid values. Standard values in the sense, what I mean is valid values. Valid ആയിട്ടുള്ള കുറച്ച് വാല്യൂസും ഉണ്ട്. You cannot go on to change the values and all. Okay, variable values ആണ്, but matching should be there. Matched values ആയിരിക്കണം. Okay, so standard set of values and attributes are present for each tag. Okay, tags may have more than one attribute. Order of placement, sorry, spelling mistake pattipoyi. Order of placement is important. Okay, tags in what is it? One tag in there will be more than one attribute. There will be more than one attribute. Appo order of placement important aanu. So why I tell the order of placement is important? So adinansarichanu you will see the output on the screen. Adinansarichanu you will see the output on the screen. So more than one attribute can be placed for one tag. Okay, order of placement is important. Okay, based on this only you will be seeing the outputs. Okay, so up e part clear aano? That is, it provides additional information. That is extra aayittu namukku especially formatting works aanu ta. So all these extra properties okku kodukanaayittu you will be using this, what is it, attributes. Where is it placed? Placed along with the opening tag. Okay, so each attribute has got a particular value. Each attribute has got a particular value. Or attributes and the set of values in there. Okay, so more than one attribute can be placed. More than one attribute can be placed. Attributes cheladina compulsory aanu. Whether you write or don't write also, some will not have any problem. But some you have to write with attributes and values. Okay, compulsorily. Order of placement is important. This part clear aano? So HTML elements means pairs of tags and the contents enclosed. Pairs of tags and the contents enclosed. So what are the contents that you are going to enclose within that pair of tags? Adineyanu elements nu paraya. What are the contents that are being enclosed within that tags is called as your elements. Is it clear? So creating HTML document, creating HTML document. So where are we going to write this coding? Where are we going to write this coding? So you need a text editor. For this you need a text editor. Text editor means like example notepad. Example notepad. Text editor you need to type. അതായത് വിൻഡോസിലാണെങ്കിൽ നോട്ട്പാഡ് ഓക്കെ Ubuntu learning is Genie editor. Okay, in Windows it is Notepad is enough. If it is in Genie, you will be using. If it is in Ubuntu, you will be using your Genie editor. Okay. Appo coding ellam ezhuthi. Okay, the commands all you have written. What are the contents to be enclosed? You have written all these. You have written. After writing, I have told you in C++ also we have to save it with the extensions. Yes or no? Saving it with extension is very essential. Saving it with extension is very essential. So similar way here also HTML programs also must be saved with extension. So see the extension how it is .html or .htm, .html or .htm. In any one way it can be saved. In any one way it can be saved. Both the meanings are same. Both the meanings are same. So where are we going to write the coding? We will be writing the coding in text editor. If it is in Windows, you can use your WordPad, Notepad. Okay, Notepad. If it is in Ubuntu, you can use your Genie editor. Okay. After writing the program, that is after writing all the contents required, enclosing it inside your tags, you have to save it with the extension .html or .htm. Appo idellam save ആയി. Okay. After this, you have to see the output. Yes or no? You have to see the output. So, adana you need a browser in your system. For that, you need a browser in the system. You need a browser. Document created in Genie can be viewed by clicking execute button. അതായത് Genie editoril തന്നെ execute എന്നൊരു button ഉണ്ടാവും. So if you click on that execute button itself, automatically the program will be executed for you. If it is in Windows, listen carefully. If it is in Windows, listen carefully. Your programs will be saved with the browser and the icon odu kudiya save aayittundavu. Okay. If it is saved properly, it will be saved with the browser's icon. Aduma double click cheyda madi. If you just double click on that file or double click on that file, your program